What's up, comic fans? It's time for that new comic book day haul. And we're gonna get into the haul. I'm gonna show off a few 50-cent books I also picked up. And we're gonna do it right after this!
Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back! Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. Go ahead and throw me a thumbs up if you like the content. And comment down below. Let's get into the books. First, we'll do a few 50-cent pickups. Nothing too crazy here, but some stuff with potential. We got Batman number 1. First Gotham and Gotham Girl. So that was, Tom King. Love, hate. People love it. Some people hate it. Next up, we got Arrow, number 1. First solo series for Arrow. I don't know why I was going to say Abel. And origin story of Wave is in that one. Alright, so next up, we got the new 52. 52, week 23. This is the first appearance of Osiris, part of the Black Marvel family. Got 2 copies for 50 cents. And with, the Black Adam movie coming, who knows? Maybe it'll turn into something. Last but not least, we found the new, I don't know why I keep saying new 52, it's just 52, week 11. And this is the first Batgirl and first Batgirl cover. Kate Kane. Or Batwoman, excuse me. Did I say Batgirl? Batwoman. Excuse me. Kate Kane. And in, I believe, issue 7 was like her first cameo. And she wasn't in the Batwoman costume. Woman, not Batgirl. She's a woman. She's a lady. Anyway, I got 2 of those. So those were my 50-cent pickups. I've been picking up 50-cent books since this warehouse opened up by me. Selling 50-cent books all day, every day. Anyway. We're going to get into this week's new books. First off, the only thing I got from DC this week, Catwoman number 43, with this excellent Jeff DeCall cover. DeCall, with Harley and Catwoman right there. It's a really good book. Teenie Howard's writing it. In this one, we've just finished with the arc where Catwoman came back to Gotham, dealt with some of the crime bosses of Gotham, and then also blew up Black Mask. And so he's a little upset, so he sent somebody after Catwoman, but Catwoman's like, you know what, I need a vacation. She calls up her girl Harley. They end up going to some roller skating rink. They're gonna do a roller derby, and there's some stuff that's following them, and it's caused by the Black Mask. So check it out. This is part 1 of the arc, maybe a 2-parter, maybe a 3-parter, who knows, we'll see how far it goes. Next up, we're switching gears, we're going to Marvel. We got Star Wars Dr. Aphra, and this is issue 20. This is a variant cover. When I got to my shop day, actually, this was the only cover they had left. Pretty good story in here. Dr. Aphra is after the, name escapes me right now, but she's after some tech that basically lets the owner of the tech replicate some Sith powers. I'm not even gonna guess the name. I have a name in my head, but I'm pretty sure it's wrong. So I'll let you guys fill me in the comments. Let me know. I don't know why I'm forgetting right now, but anyway, let's keep the ball rolling. Anyway, Dr. Aphra's after it, and in in typical Dr. Aphra style, she comes into a place after something and leaves it worse off than when she first arrived, and that's pretty much the case with this Dr. Aphra story. She gets there, she finds the tech, goes to take it, and things just go horribly wrong, and so you'll have to get issue 21 to see where that all leads. But Dr. Aphra, pretty good. Really good Star Wars title. I like it. It's quirky. The character's pretty smart. It's a good one. Alright, next up from Marvel, we have Banner of War Part 2 in Thor, number 25. And this is a whole Thor versus Hulk thing going on. Both characters right now are pretty screwed up in the head. Not that Hulk always hasn't, nor has Thor, ever. Neither one has ever been like the model of, psychological perfection. But right now Thor's dealing with the death of his father, but his father is also now a Mjolnir, so he's part of his hammer. And you have the Hulk, who is now a starship, piloted by Bruce Banner, but the engine is the Hulk. The Hulk is what powers this starship. Yeah, it's an interesting story. There's actually 2 other backup stories in this one that make it a good book. I don't know if it's worth $5.99 though, because the main story is a little thin, a little short. I like it though, you know, just for the whole battle of the 2. And in this one, we get to go into the mind of the Hulk, because as you see here, Odin is beating up on Mr. Bruce Banner. So yeah, give it a shot. If you like, you know, your classic Hulk versus Thor, I would start off with Banner of War Alpha though, because that'll really set you up for this book. Next up, we got House of Slaughter Part 6. And there's new characters in this one, alright? And you got like the Scarlet guys, the Scarlet Mass. And it's interesting. It's definitely starting off, you know, a new story arc in this. And we'll see where it leads. We'll see how the characters that we were introduced in the first arc, you know, interact with this arc. But it's a different type, okay, of monster hunter, if you will. These Scarlet types don't really track monsters as much as they are keepers of the house and kind of set the rules. And they're also like detectives in some ways, but not really fighters of monsters. That's not their thing. They don't fight the monsters. So it's interesting. You know, we got a totally different type of book in this House of Slaughter, Something That Kills the Children universe. And I like it. It's slowed down a little bit, and it's a little bit more mental. You gotta really pay attention. Last off, we got a book that I picked up simply for the variant cover. Cover A, or the name of the title is I Hate This Place, but this is the, you know, hide your children if they can read cover. So that's why I picked this one up. Yeah, I just saw the title and an interesting premise. You got I forget her name, but this woman right here inherits the home of her great aunt. It's a cattle ranch, and it turns out that it's haunted, and there are rules to surviving in this cattle ranch. And basically, without her knowing, in this first issue, she breaks one of the first rules that you're not supposed to do. So we'll see, you know, how that affects the story going forward. But yeah, there's monsters, and when they drive into town, they're like, oh, you like UFOs? Because if that's where you're going, you've got some UFOs. So it was a good read. At first I was a little like, you know, I just got it for the title. And as I continued to read the book, it was a lot of fun to read and to finish. So I will probably get issue 2, though initially in the first 5 or 6 pages I was like, what is this? Anyway, it got me. It got me towards, you know, the last 10 pages really got me. So that is my comic haul. If you would be so kind as to subscribe, hit that notification bell, go ahead and throw me a thumbs up, comment down below, and yeah, do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna get ready for next week's books. Thank you for joining me. Peace.